I started sewing when I was 11 years old. And my mom taught me how to sew, and so like my story, I always share that I'm a 4th generation beater and sewer. My great grandma, who is a Chippewa woman, a full-blooded Chippewa woman, taught my grandma, and my grandma taught my mom, and my mom taught me. And I'm teaching my son. My son knows how to like bead and sew, and you know, some of the arts and stuff. And so that's like our family legacy, is that continuing of teaching, you know, the cultural art. Just imagine this is the front, and then this is going to be the back part.
Oh, okay.
And so and then I'm just folding them in half like this, and then your t-shirt, I'm folding it in half, and then that's gonna be our pattern.
Okay.
Neck to shoulder, and then 6 inches. And then you could just put your hands out like that.
Is this your first time doing a ribbon shirt?
Yeah, it's my first one.
Nice.
Pretty excited. So I'm actually making this one for my brother.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Was that him in here earlier?
Yep, getting measured. And then how long would you like it?
Same size as this.
The same size as that? Okay, all right. I always ask people, like, do you like your clothes like tight fitted or loose fitted? Because that depends on your measurements when you're gonna cut it out. So if you want it, you know, like comfy or whatever, then we could go like 2 inches out. You want to leave the inch out because you want to make sure you have enough seam allowance when you sew it. Yes. For the pattern, I just do the neck. I just do the neck part, just the same like this.
Okay.
And then after, then we'll cut it. We'll cut it longer so then it could go over the face. Yeah. So whatever you cut right here, then you want to make sure you cut enough for the back. Okay. All right. Yeah. Sweet. We're gonna measure an inch from the shirt.
Nettle pesto with salmon. They're a little.
Okay, perfect. Awesome.
I remember. Yeah, just copy it so you have the same side up.
Go under or just right underneath it, like that?
Draw a line straight across, and then that would be your base for the yardstick.
Oh.
You know what I mean? If you take the yardstick and then you draw it, so then
to put the ribbon?
yeah,
Okay.
then you could start gluing it.
Okay.
I mean, if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd probably be easier.
Okay. All right. Excuse me. Now make sure when you guys start sewing that you don't sew the front and the back together. Glue it in place, then you want to probably start putting a couple of pins, on it. Yes. Okay, we still have more. There's still more bobbin. Exactly like the grid, so like I might move this one up a little bit, and then like this one you could always put like here or something. Just 3 ribbons would be good. Yeah, so pick out your ribbon and your material. How you could wash your ribbon shirts after they're done if they do get dirty is you clean out your like a basin, or you could clean out like a bathtub, and then you could put like a little bit of soap in there, like Tide or laundry soap or Dish Dawn or whatever soap, and then you turn hot water on, and then you like put it that much, and then you just, you know, like gentle like with your ribbon shirt, and that's how you hand wash it and stuff, and that's how you could preserve it to the longevity and everything, and then you hang dry it. So that's just a little, you know, extra thing in there. I know we didn't get started yet. I respect all nations, so however, you know, according to your tribe, like whatever colors you use and whatever colors you
So
choose,
Rebecca,
that's, you know,
how
that's
focused would you say you are right now?
I'm pretty focused because I want somebody to learn how to make homemade bias. So I'm making homemade bias for one of the ladies for her ribbon shirt. Homemade bias is the same material or whatever material you have. And if this is regular bias, that's already made and you buy from the store. And then I'm just making this kind of bias, but I call it homemade because it's with what you have. Yes. So we're sewing the bias onto the sleeve part. And then I'll show you how to do that. There's more like in-depth ways to make ribbon shirts, and then like I said, depending on your location, like I'm from the Northern Plains tribes, so I'm just showing like how we make it over there. And but you know, each tribe has their own specific style of how they make it, and the style is like how the cuffs are, how the sleeves are, how the collar is. In today's class is just as simple as possible, just so they could get the hang of it to see if they like it, and then also too to be proud of making something and identifying with their culture as an indigenous person.
What do you hope for or envision when people wear ribbon shirts or even make them?
I hope they get like a sense of pride and their identity and just being proud of who they are as an indigenous person. And then especially when they make it, it's like more meaningful to, you know, that they put that time and that thought and that creativity into making that shirt. Yeah, because like I feel like something that we struggle with in today's world is creativity and stuff. And then so when I teach my classes, like I leave the creative process up to the individual, and that means colors, the material they select, and you know, their design. Like I don't come in a class with a set color combo and designs. Like that's up to the individual, and that also pertains to their tribe, whatever tribal nation they are, because each tribe has specific colors and designs that they work with. So when I teach classes like this, when there's a bunch of different tribes, I really want them to get creative and think of their own tribe and the colors that they use, and then the different types of ways they could lay out the ribbon on the shirt.